finally get some beautiful GLAM images of the Carbonized collection in the vintage line, the 4 figures that are coming. We also got news about the Carbon Credits line in Black Series. These look amazing. We'll talk more about that. Something called Mando Monday is on the way, and Hasbro Pulse dropped a little video. We'll show you the little teaser here. Kind of a little sneak peek at an upcoming Galaxy's Edge figure. Do you like your Mandalorian and you want to cosplay? We got a picture of the toy gun. A look at the first images of the Blurg as a toy. Maybe not from Hasbro. And we're going to open some fan mail. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television. What a busy day. Overnight, lots of product was dropped. 4 AM for me. Oh, well, I wake up and see it, and everybody in the world I feel has already seen it already, and I'm like, why am I making a video? You want to know my opinion on it? That's what you want to do. That's why you tuned in. Anyway, I have yet to show my video that I got some fan mail from one of my subscribers, Keith. I got to show you the box. Just wait there. This is freaking unbelievable. It's massive. We've got a big target. It's got my name on the side. Usualmike. There we go. That's going to be a video all by itself coming up real soon. Ooh. And we're back. So we saw an image that was leaked on the internet of the Carbonized line, and it featured this one, shiny with a big sticker. Now we have them all. As we said, there's a Mandalorian, Cara Dune, Remnant Stormtrooper, and the Imperial Death Trooper, which will have the correct name pill. It won't have Rogue One. It will look a little bit different. The card back's different as well, so they actually went and got an image from the Mandalorian. So let's have a look at the images. Ta-da! They look a little better than the original shot that we saw. That was a leaked image. These ones, I don't feel there's a lot of difference in the card other than the sticker, but there is. The action figure itself, I can see a lot more difference in it, and yes, fully carbonized of the Mandalorian. Move on to Cara Dune. See, they've left the hair and the face alone, but she looks like she's ready for battle as an extra on Aquaman. There's the Remnant Stormtrooper. He's got a little bit of a sheen to that white armor. And then we move over to the Imperial Death Trooper. He's got the treatment as well, where he's all shiny. These look nice. I'm happy about them. They are our Walmart exclusive in the US. Perhaps around the world we'll start to see them on online stores. I did check already on Walmart's site. They've already sold out of the Mandalorian and Cara Dune. But the other two guys, Remnant Stormtrooper, Imperial Death Trooper, still available. Put your pre-orders in for the 19th of October when they release. Excellent. Given it to Walmart, I felt like it was a bit like the retro collection. It was like, oh, is it going to be terribly sold out again? And then they'll be flooding the shelves with them, and then people with the pre-orders. That happens all the time. Never mind. They look good. Wouldn't mind owning them in the collection. Complimenting these ones. They don't have the numbers on the back, so if you want to give them a wide berth and pass and get on to the next thing, you can do that. Or you can just collect them and display them alongside the ones you already have. Alright, next up is the Carbon Credits line. What is the Carbon Credits line? We had no idea until these images dropped. It is a vintage collection style of card back for 6-inch figures. These are Black Series. They're on those beautiful big card backs. The first one we're going to take a look at is the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. This one is $34.99. Is available from Best Buy. And it is exactly the same, except carbonized. The D2 Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. People love this figure. We love this one too. I love that card back. Big, chunky, wide card back. I'm putting them next to some of my carbonized collection here. It's like they went from this, and I thought they were going to stick with the same boxes. But no, they've gone to the card backs, and it is just nice to see. The loose shots as well are very pretty of these figures. These, again, if you don't like, move on to the next one. We also got Mandalorian. Move them along there so we can see. Available at Amazon. This one says December 1st release. And yes, this bad boy here, put his pre-order in for that one in particular. I didn't want to miss out because it's him. I want all iterations of the Mandalorian. I shouldn't say that too loud because Hasbro will hear that and be like, Let's make thousands of them. The child, as you know, has a lot of iterations going through Funko. It's on t-shirts, mugs, hats, everywhere, backpacks. That will do for me for the time being. So lots of Mando. I'll collect pretty much all. All right, next up, Cara Dune. Love this figure, and you will also love this figure here. Look how shiny that is, that card back. I forgot to tell you, the card backs are all inspired from the artwork that's at the end of the show when the Mandalorian finishes an episode and they put some concept art up on the screen. This is inspired by it. That's why the card backs look like they do. One figure that's radically different, IG-11. Now, as we know, he's like grey, browny, like a rusted sort of style. Very IG-88-esque, of course. But have a look at these images. He looks golden. They've really pimped him up. Lovely, lovely. And the last one will be the Imperial Death Trooper. There is the original number 25, way back when. Because he appears in The Mandalorian, it will be coming on those nice fancy cardbacks. Now, have some look at those images. Sweet. Much like the vintage collection we just saw, all carbonized, lovely, lovely, except for Cara Dune is the first human they've done where they're not going to touch the face. Don't put the shiny stuff on her face. It looks fine if you just do the outfit. And since it's going to work, they may take this trend into the future and go on and carry on with the carbon credits line. Where are they available? I said at the beginning, Best Buy for your heavy infantry Mandalorian. The Mandalorian and the Imperial Trooper are available on Amazon right now for $24.99. Cara Dune is a Target exclusive. I didn't see it on the site. It looks like it's sold out already. Come back later on, it might be relisted. And also GameStop has the IG-11. And they will be available, have a look at this, at EB Games and Zing stores here in this country. Put your pre-orders in now for an 23rd, I believe it is, of October. Ooh, early. So I don't know why certain ones on Amazon say December 1st. That could be just saving their backsides to not let it out. It may turn up to you very, very soon. It may be the same time, middle of October. You might not have to wait to December. I'll be shocked if you have to wait that long. So there we go. What do I think? I think I love these figures. So if they're going to make them all pretty and put them in a special packaging, foil backs, shiny cards, shiny figures, shiny everything, I'm in. I'm in all the way. Excited about this line. Trying to collect all of them. Like I've said, Amazon, Best Buy, Target, US. For the rest of the world, they're very hard to obtain unless we have online stores who can get all of them. Think about that, Hasbro. Look after your international collectors by letting online stores get them all. Not just one or two or three. All. All. Alright. Moving on to Mando Monday. What is Mando Monday? Let's check the video out.
It's just another manic Monday.
Okay, not that one. This one. So, in about 34 days time, they drop some merch. And in the ad you saw, you know, video game content, books, clothing, apparel, and action figures are way, way down their list of priorities on the bottom. It's like, we don't matter. We should matter because we're the ones who buy their stuff. They should put us at the top. Not everyone is a book collector, I can tell you that right now. I don't have time to damn well read. I've bought 2 books this year and I've barely got through a chapter. Too much time editing video. Anyway, on StarWars.com you can see the some of the figures and stuff that they've got coming soon and available. There's pre-order links on there. Some of them are, you click on the link and it tells you it's sold out, like Cara Dern. Anyway, there's going to be something new every week because the episodes will drop weekly, so this stuff will be weekly. Every time there's an episode, there'll be more stuff to buy. I think at the end of it, they'll probably run dry of things to sell us, but they'll slap Mandalorian on anything because it's really hot right now, and they've got a lot of faith in season 2. Next up, the Mandalorian build-up pack. What is this thing? We still don't know, but there's a little tiny hint thanks to yakface.com on his website. It has a listing of Mando Beskar with the child and pram. So it will look similar to this Sideshow collectibles version, but of course it will be in Hasbro's 6-inch scale. There is a vintage collection version as well. This is what the build-up pack will be like. So that's some more news I can share with you on that. Galaxy's Edge, let's talk about them. I got him back here. Remember, I picked a Hondo. Yeah, I stayed away from the wrestling because I thought, well, I'll space it out and see if I can, $49 a hit in this country for these. That's $200 for the 4 of them, and I was like, well, I do love them all, but I'll get Hondo for the time being. I got the, I think the good guys. The good guys? He's a pirate. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, somebody bought a Mountain Trooper in the US and got this box. Interesting. That is R5P8. It's on the packaging. They've obviously got the boxes available, and they've accidentally put the Mountain Trooper in the box and sold it, and then, oh, it's like a leaked image. We never got to see a press release saying that this is available, pictures of it or anything. He's on the box, and there it is. What it looks like, go back to that Disney, I think that's the Disney Parks one. So that's the droid you're going to get packed in there. That one will be out in October alongside Commander Pryor. He's the gold guy. I always stuff his name up. I don't think that's the end of them, but yes, those two are coming. Guaranteed. Those rumors are lit. Cosplay. Do you like your cosplaying? Well, if you want to dress as the Mandalorian for your next convention coming up in 2021, or 22, or 23, or 24, no matter how long the world's locked down for and conventions aren't available, you can get yourself this. It is the blaster rifle, the Mandalorian's one. Yes, it's orange and white, but it has to be because guns have to have a big bright color on them. Because it's a toy, this doesn't shoot anything, it's just for cosplay purposes. If you want to, for $15.98, pick this up at your Walmart and spray paint it the colors that are the Mandalorian. I can see people customizing this now. Prime it up, make it silver, make it brown, put a little bit of weathering on it, and you are good to go. I do like this. I don't know if it's available internationally, but I just saw it online and thought I'd share it with you because that's a pretty cool little piece. The Blurg. The Blurg is a character we hope Hasbro gets on and makes. One company has jumped on it, Funko, in the past. Another one is Takara Tomy. I think that's how you pronounce their name. I see it on Pokemon stuff all the time. Anyway, look at this. Very cool indeed. Japanese toy. Comes with all that you see in the box. The pram, the child, the Blurg. He looks a little bit pale, but hey, maybe you have to paint him up. I don't know. Thank you, Big Abdul, for sharing that with me. For the heads up, I didn't know this existed until now. Thought I'd share with you guys on the video. Right, just before we get to the fan mail, I do want to say that other than Star Wars figures and some wrestling figures that I collect, there's another line that's got my attention immediately. And I was fortunate enough to pre-order this early. My first G.I. Joe in such a long time. I had some in 1990 and they were very hard to get, so we didn't collect G.I. Joes. We collected corpse or core characters. I'll put some pictures on the screen, you can see what they look like. So I didn't get a lot of G.I. Joes. I had 3 or 4 of them. Some of them are buried in the backyard of an old house we lived in, and they're probably still there unless they've renovated and dug it all up and found them. Dun, 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 dun. The Prophet Director Destro. This is the Target exclusive one. Very, very cool. I do love the gold font on it, and as you know, I'm not going to open this because it's just how I collect. I like the art, I like the image, I like the figure in gold foil, and if you want to do your boop, I took this into my local Big W and it did not scan. Item not found. So this is available here in Australia from EB Games. Wow, my first one. Kind of a bit of out of place there, isn't it? Alrighty, let's move on. That's the first time I talked about G.I. Joe. I may buy more. I may show more off in videos. I love the line. I think it looks fantastic. So, G.I. Joe, oh, American Hero. I can't even remember the song. Anyway, this, dun, 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 is from my friend Terry. Terry reached out to me, and he lives in the Northern Territory, which is not a state of Australia. It's a territory. And he was kind enough to gift me this and says, I didn't have one. Let's get out my trusty knife. And within this country, we can send things quite quickly. I had a few people reach out internationally, said there's things on the way, and it's taking a long time. It's taking up 2 months to get these. Anywho, let's have a look. I don't want to show his address or anything. And you guys can have a first look at it. Cover his address up. What have we got here? Ah! Hey! Oh, he packed it very nicely. Look, collectors, they use this. Companies, get on it. And another good guy. There we go. DJ Rex, or DJ R3X. Well, he's going to have a mate now. He's going to be right next to Hondo. That's brilliant. How you doing, little buddy? This is the droid that they said was voiced by Pee Wee Herman and lives in the Star Tours attraction, or did back when it was in Disneyland. So, very cool. And I love the fact, when you get these, look at the size of this guy. Look at it. I don't think they make, as you can see, this is in a figure shield. This is, so you see it's all shiny, got figure shield on the bottom. Figure shield. I don't have a working relationship with figure shield, but if I did, you get a lot of bloody coupons and discounts from me. I'd share them all day long. Anyway, I don't think they make them in that size. I could be wrong, but wonder if one day we can get in there. Thank you, Terry. This is awesome. Let's put you back there. I love it. There you go, DJ. There's your mate Hondo you can sit next to. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Mega long video. As you know, my affiliate link is Amazon. Click the link in the description down below and buy yourself something nice. A little bit of that helps out the channel. I always try and update to the most recent listings I can get to put in there for you to get some of the new stuff. Also, I've got a Redbubble store. Check out the link below and you can buy some nice piece of merch for yourself. And a little bit helps out the channel as well. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you want to be like Terry, it's up here. PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 2480 Australia for all fan mail. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.